to see what's there, right? Just to see what's
There's never
there.
anything there, though.
And there's never anything satisfying.
See, that's the one thing I really miss about staying with family. Like, when it's your mom's house, your grandma's house, dad's house, whatever.
Them just restocking.
You never know. Like, I remember staying with my dad, and I opened the fridge, and my stepmom had put pineapple in there. I love pineapple.
Right.
I was like, oh my god. And then I opened the pantry. There's Raisin Bran Crunch. I was like, this morning already is off to a great start. Like, this is awesome. But that doesn't happen when you're living alone.
You just know what
yourself.
to expect, or in some cases, you forget entirely
30 seconds to
what you have
battle.
in the fridge. That is.
That's
I just
true.
keep opening mine. It's like milk,
I will say,
chocolate.
sometimes.
That's about it.
Do you ever, and I also really like this idea, it helps to motivate myself if I'm going to try and do something.
yes.
You do things for future you, if that makes sense. So you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the you in the future that's going to be very grateful and thankful that the past you has done something like this, such as maybe work out a little bit, put a glass of water to you
The battle
beside the bed after you get
begins.
home from the club at like 3 a.m., things like this. And then you're like, nice.
Time to shake
I'm the
things
opposite.
up.
I kind of go, this is future pigeon's problem.
Covering ground.
You never have those?
That's true. I do like to do things tomorrow. Tomorrow,
That's the worst.
Onward.
what?
Procrastination, that's the worst thing, man. Just leaving stuff.
Yes,
I disagree.
Letting it brood over you. You let it have control
don't
over you.
think about
Just do it immediately. And that's
Ah.
it. That's the best way. Just ban out the techies straight up. You don't have to
Base.
think about it. Don't think about that, picking that techie and ruining your game. Just get rid of it. First
Let's
phase, first
roll.
ban.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Instant.
I'm under
You don't know what
attack.
it's talking about? It's size techies. It's very strong.
If you
Every
get in a
team
pub
bans
with
it
crowds, just
non-stop.
ban them.
No, I get that. I just mean like this whole thing about procrastination. It's not important. It's fine.
The earth moves.
It's like, it's just he's trying to
under
stack
my
his tasks up and compile them into one day, right?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. And then you play music and you just knock it out.
Move it.
Do you find like when you were a player, like playing music was a bad idea while you're trying
No,
to scrim?
it's actually a big problem that me and Zach had. Because we grew up as like part of a big family, right? So our
So there
computers,
was a lot of...
a lot of noise constantly. There was like 12 people living in our house at a point, and our computers were in the living room, right? So it was constant chaos, and we would play music in our heads. But at TI, you're not allowed to do that. So Zach actually trained himself off to stop listening to music because there was no way for us to
First
Can
get
affect
it.
you, yeah. Like, it
Yeah,
can
because
affect
you're only allowed
Battle
approved
favors
apps, which is
me.
effectively just like Razer Synapse.
Let's shake things
And
up.
any sort of drivers. Other than that, nothing can be on the PC, and it's disconnected from the internet. So you can't play music.
Moving.
Sad days. So we would play in-game music for our first TI. That was our fix. And then there's something else, but I can't remember it.
different TI set music or whatever you play.
That just
Equip
reminds
different
me of,
one every game.
like, what was it? There was a CSGO player who
Shake it and
used cheating lag, and I think it was like Microsoft Word or something, was what he disguised the cheat as. I thought that would be suspicious on a tournament.
Yeah. I feel bad because I know the guy that was his manager that also then got fired because, you know, technically he was overseeing it. But you just really don't assume someone is stupid enough to install a program on LAN and cheat.
Did he just rename it Word and change the...
Yeah. It was like
It had like an icon.
That's next level stupid.
it's about as dumb as like going to take a test. And like you write answers on your hand and you're just like this, and you're surprised when the teacher's like, what is this? And you're like, oh, it's
Here
I don't
I
know,
come.
it's a recipe.
I go like a step further. It's about as dumb as like doing that and then putting your hand out as soon as you get the bathroom. And then proceeding. I mean, literally left it a desktop icon. But let's move beyond that, right? Like, that guy was an idiot. He got what he deserved. Let's move into the draft because we've already got a few picks. Phoenix, head for again.
Actually, we don't have a lot of
Closer
shooters, by the
to
way.
that
At least not
which
dinos.
calls.
Besides boosters.
We got scripters galore.
There's scripters and what else is there? There's that
Dude,
zoom out.
Can you
hack,
tell
right?
me, why the hell hasn't Twitch dealt with these people running fake streams? It's rampant. It's in Counter-Strike, it's in Dota, it's in League, and it's
Arteezy stuff in front, right?
yeah,
They're-
Arteezy. I see fake Thompson, fake
Simple,
Gotail, fake Bulldog.
Shroud ones
Yeah,
appearing.
they get like 20. I'm sure they're view botting, but you know, it's like the top 4 in the directory.
course.
One of them is always just a streamer saying free skins here. It's like, hello guys, can't we just hire someone from Twitch chat, give them a few like $1,000? Like Twitch is owned by
The earth
Amazon.
moves
They're worth billions of
under
dollars.
my
Somebody
feet.
just look through the directory. It's not like they're hiding. They're number 2.
You're hitting on a subject that I feel we
Tremble.
need several hours to go over, which is, you know, moderation of Twitch in general.
You don't. It doesn't take hours. It takes like 15 seconds.
For
During our
us, but like
conversation,
why they
we can
aren't
fix it.
dealing with it, for example.
Here
Because
I
people
come.
aren't complaining. They're too busy. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just
They'll
shocked
deal
that
with
it's
it.
still a problem. It's been months. It's actually
First
been
you
months.
deal with
And this
Bulldog.
was gonna say, Tinker
And with
scripters.
fake Bulldog or something.
Covering
Tinker
ground.
scripters have got to go. Every time I see one picked on my team, I actually don't mind it because I know that they're cheaters.
But look, like,
You don't mind
scripters or any sort of scripters, I think they're only a problem in like 4K. Are you playing in 4K or all of a sudden or
How
what?
bad has it got?
Only when I queue with Blizzard.
Because anyone that's playing in my rank and in our ranks is good enough to play that hero properly. It's like when I hear Skyrat scripters, like how bad do you have to be to actually need a script for a Skyrat to cast all your spells at once or something?
Guys, I love this VP lineup right now. This to me is their bread and butter. It's just straight up Devi. You've got Solo on the Yogur, Rezo Centaur, probably his best offlaner.
Feel the earth.
Grimstroke, great synergy with both. Like this is just simple.
You have the double stuns from the Ogre, then perhaps the Fire Blast as well with the Yagan. And you are playing into a Phoenix Axe again, by the way, that's picked up.
Speaking of simple, he was playing Dota for a while
Stronger
yesterday.
by an order of
The best
magnitude.
Counter-Strike player in the world.
He's Crusader or something, right?
Yes.
He's not bad. I'd say, compared to the average Redditor, I'd bet on simple.
I used to love that, like a few years ago when Ninjas in Pajamas, they had their CSGO and their Dota roster, and they'd have kind of community streams where they go and play each other's games versus each other.
Yeah, the best was watching S4 just casually
Yes.
play
S4 is
Counter-Strike because he's
crazy
global
good,
elite.
right?
Yeah, S4's like top 0.1% in Counter-Strike. And then also, you know, this mythic icon of Dota that's like a mastermind. So it just kind of proves like some people are just good at games. And some people are just bad at games.
Yeah, what can you do, man? I'm born that way. These
Hey!
are very similar, though. You have
Yeah, why is
Disruptor.
this happening again?
Because you picked the same. Okay, like this is the dream. I don't blame you. Go Spectre. Why not? If you don't pick Viper here, I don't think you have a prayer as Prodigy. In addition,
You go Ricky here, man. Have you?
No, but why?
You
Like,
go
no,
Ricky Necro.
They've
What
done
are
that
you
earlier
talking about?
last time.
Disruptor Axe just doesn't make too much sense to me. I always, and from talking to different pros throughout my career, I always saw Disruptor as best synergized with heroes that have limited catch but high damage. As an example, Underlord. Perfect. You glimpse them into the kinetic, the pit, the fire damage is huge. Maybe a Dark Seer as another example. You want wave clear with your Disruptor, because if the waves are pushed, you have a vision advantage, which makes it easier to find kills. Axe has to show to push lanes, which is already a disadvantage, and it's low damage. Troll, solid pick here, but again, you're kind of already counterpicked in the lane with
They're
the
just going
Centaur.
fully into their comfort zone. That's it. That's
Yeah.
why they're repeating the first 3 picks. Now they adjust it a little bit. The Ricky isn't picked. Instead, it's the Troll. But it comes down to their comfort picks, heroes that they love to play. Epileptic Kids, Troll, PL. That's pretty much his go-to heroes.
But
That's
wouldn't
what they
you
go for.
prefer something like the Skyraft that we theorized with the Axe last time?
Oh no, that's
to the
terrible.
Disruptor?
That's terrible. You just die to Spectre. You don't kill Centaur. You just literally. You need to pick. And this is the problem with Disruptor. It's Spectre haunts. He finds you. Your positioning is now gone. And if he has a Manta like he did last game, well, he's hopped on top of you. You are dead. You are dead to just the Spectre.
It's about the way he played as well. He was the one that initiates. And some players, when they play Spectre, it's kind of... they wait for you to initiate, then they haunt in so they can, you know, just get all the kills. But LTW plays it in a different way. He pops that haunt to give vision for his teammates to initiate with. And that last game, they had 2 ways of doing that. With the Centaur, with the Batrider. This time around, it's only the Cent.
The only yeah, I honestly just don't know.
Do you go for the Kunkka?
I think it's solid. I like because the way you want to play against the Spectre is just to be able to fight through the haunt, and it's tough to do that, and it's somewhat counterintuitive. But because if you're standing near each other, you're not taking desolate damage. Kunk is nice because you get the boat buff through the haunt duration,
Still that
and then also you
damage.
can find catch. So Spectre also, if you find the real one, he can't get away. You're gonna just X him back. And it's really good against
The
melee.
thing is, even in that last game, they didn't struggle with utilities that allow you to catch Spectre. The spells that allow you to catch Spectre. They had that glimpse in the last game. They had Ricky to find her in the jungle. It's just that...
damage, right?
No, it's just that Virtus Pro was just playing so well, setting the perimeter around where LTW was farming. They were dodging Prodigy so well throughout the game that if they ever find anyone, it's Bat, Ogre or Centaur. And that's it. They could never find the Spectre properly with their movements.
So does that mean you say a Kunkka in this game, as opposed to a Viper we've been talking about, might be better because it gives you more
Vipers,
ability?
I mean, either one is okay, but their drafts are still like worse. You can't really salvage it at this point.
I like to see
because
what
you
I'm
have
jumping
Disruptor
into.
Axe against Spectre again.
Top
And
is
you're just
missing.
in a difficult
Let's
spot. It's still it's a winnable game, don't get me wrong. And I expect Troll to go for more, perhaps like a Silver Edge build at some point, because you really just need a break mechanic against the hero. And I guess I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that they're gonna play the same style.
At least letting the Troll more than the Ricky that we saw last game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Oof, this is
Again, it's your comfort zone. It's one of those FN heroes that they go for
Your
usually,
middle
and
tower is
they
under
pick the
attack.
Lash. It gives you some pushing power as well, so you can
Yes, indeed.
start rolling on those tier 1s a little bit earlier to prevent Spectre from actually gaining pace, gaining that momentum.
the concern I have is when you play against a Spectre, it's very important to have non-blink dagger initiation. Because otherwise it's very tough to get on top of the hero. If you get daggered, if you get earned, haunt popped, there's no real way to initiate any longer. That's why I like heroes like Kunkka, because you have this ability to catch by just walking forward. The Noah Invoker, this is a really interesting pick. Because much like the Bat, and this is a cool style, I haven't really seen no one do this too much, but Quaswex is to be expected. He's going to run around the map a lot, not be much of a creep pusher or farmer, but I kind of like this because Rezo is a pretty greedy offlaner, and ILTW is a pretty damn greedy player. Someone, as Blizzard said earlier, has to just not get farmed. You can't have all three cores have a great game, and no one as a playmaker makes a lot of sense. This is new Thompson style mid. I like this.
Old grave.
This is going to be the first time that I switch sides as well.
Oh.
Will it continue my loss streak so far when it comes to predictions? I'm not sure. I like the Quaswex Invoker here. It brings a lot of control as well versus the Troll, right? All you have to do is Tornado AMP the Lash before he gets that BKB or use, and it makes his game a lot harder too. You have the Tornado versus the Axe initiation too, some stack speed versus the Egg. Looks solid. Looks a little bit wonky though, the double of cores right now, Spectre and Invoker. It feels like Invoker, even though he's solid as Quaswex, can sometimes be a little bit hard to execute with.
I agree with what Lizard's saying, but I'm going to go with Prodigy here. Because I think the Troll is relatively,
Is this a real prediction?
Just
I'm
inverse one
inversing
today,
Lizard.
that's it.
And I have a feeling that this Troll Lash are going to get out of hand, and we're going to see the Invoker just fall off. It still could go either way. I really still don't like the Axe, but at a point, Troll just straight up wins this game. I think it's much closer than the previous, and I'm really just inversing Lizard. I just think
It's fine. I'm
Whatever he said, I
I'm
was
just
going
playing
with, yeah.
Kyle today anyway, so all my predictions most likely will be wrong.
Your middle
You've been
tower
channeling
is
your
under
Kyle in the
attack.
mirror, right?
Channeling the inner
playing me
Kyle,
right
yeah.
now. I wish I was that pretty though. That'd be nice if I could get that.
Well,
You
the
get it.
panelists are switching places. We'll have to see if these teams can switch places and Prodigy can force a third game here to throw across the Nomad on 1-4-3-7.
Thanks, Pigeon. Yeah, I hope so, because, you know, me and Steven, we're getting a bit stir-crazy. We won our third game. We haven't had a single 3-game series yet. Every single one has been going 2-0, so it'd be quite nice for a bit of change, but I don't know. I really kind of want Prodigy to find the win here and do something special, but at the same time, I don't know, it's kind of looking like a repeat of game one. This Invoker seems like a pretty nice pick, a lot of control, seems like it's what they need. What do you think, Stevie Weeby?
Of course.
What? Stevie, what? Alright, so we got Centaur as a good stroke off lane. I really think that this game's gonna come down to his one main bottom. So depending on who wins this bottom lane is gonna dictate the pace of the game. Now if VP get this Centaur super fat just like last game, I don't think there's gonna be a shot for Prodigy in this game. But if somehow it's the other way around. This troll is the one who gets the advantage over resolution. I think what Kyle said is exactly what's going to happen. This Leshrac is going to get out of hand, the troll is going to get out of hand, and eventually the Spectre and the Invoker are just not going to have enough damage to kill these heroes.
The hell? FN just put a Twitch link in for a video in Twitch in the all chat. Okay, I'm wondering what that is. Yeah, I was genuinely trying to. I was like, if Demon keeps talking, I could see what that is. But no, we're going to stay watching. We're going to watch the bounty rune fights, but it looks like nothing special is going to be happening. Solo just tanking some right clicks because he can. He's a big blue blob with sponge damage. Damage sponge.
Yeah. So this Invoker, you see the idea of this game is like they're gonna use their Tornado into close up on the Leshrac, and the Spectre is just gonna haunt in like wherever they catch off the Leshrac, like farming by himself, because that's what happens with Leshrac, right? At some point he just farms by him, and he's just gonna die. So like one little cold snap. So I think that's the idea behind the Invoker, and it's really good at like stopping these like pushes that come out from the Edict, because they're just right in front of your tower. You see them, you can just get that Tornado out. Gonna be really interesting, and I love Nolan Invoker, man. This guy was able to even beat Templar Assassin playing Claw Sweat. I've seen that happen.
Dang, that's impressive.
Let's see. Exactly. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, I mean, I love seeing the Crossworks Invoker at mid, just leveling the Cold Snap, leveling Tornado, and then just kind of trying to cause as much disruption as chaos as possible. Sometimes you do just manage to get yourself a cheeky kill or pull yourself ahead. And we'll see if no one's been able to do that in this game. Meanwhile, down the bottom, we've got Resolution and Zayats leaning up into Epileptic Kid and Ein on this troll, and there's Disruptor. Feels like a much stronger lane than last game for Epileptic Kid to find himself in. Last game that Ricky didn't really get to play much Dota 2, but this time he gets to click some buttons. Resolution is experiencing a lot of the buttons right now as he gets pretty low in this lane and will be forced to salve up quite early.
Yeah, he's got that flask, he's got 13 retaliate stacks, but it's really hard for him to get in there and like start using these retaliate stacks. The wave is pushed up onto Epileptic, and Epileptic has been maybe? He didn't have the hook stomp yet. He could have done like about 300 damage worth there if he was already level 2, but missing that chance, and again, losing so much HP away.
Absolutely, yeah, it's a good trade for Prodigy so far. And we were saying before the game started that it all comes down to, Snom comes out onto the Troll Wall, and Resolution will be popping that Retaliate, so Epileptic Kid does go on the receiving end of that one, and Ein just has to walk himself away from this damn center as he's just chasing him down with that huge amount of damage. But yeah, a little bit of wave cutting going on here as well. They turn their attention to Ein here. Ein, he's still a little bit of time away from this tower. Resolution, though, he's going to give it the go for the time being and actually getting lightning bolted up. Ein, does he have the level 2? He does, but he doesn't have enough mana for the kinetic field, so won't be able to keep on chasing them. But looking towards that tip, Epileptic Kid, the duality of carries, as he's like, well, there's heroes one way, but creeps the other. And of course, he will go back to the flames.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna start creep skipping. They really can't stay against this troll in the lane, which means that the troll is gonna get pretty much complete free farm in this bottom lane. He tried to put the creeps into the big camp, but there was nothing there, so he's just gonna pull it into the tower and farm everything up. Just like that. But they're gonna need to use a lot of regen bottom, like for this troll. Like Resolution is gonna need a lot of flask here. The top lane, what is actually going on there?
There is indeed a LTW getting burnt down both by the Battle Hunger and by the Fire Spirits and dive in from save, but it's not really enough to get through his defensive and cause any meaningful damage, so he's able to get himself back to under the tower. But yeah, DM not doing quite as well as he started off doing last game, which is interesting to see literally the exact same lane, just not part of the map. LTW adjusting differently, playing differently. Meanwhile, we've got Zayats waiting in the middle lane, looking forward to FN here, and he's going to try and go onto him. He's got the Inkswell out on top of himself. FN is going to get stunned up. He tries to pop the Fairy Fire, but it's not enough to keep him alive. No one will finish the job, and they grab themselves a kill on this left lane. Very nicely done. Great rotation in from Zayats, and now he's going to go and kill himself. The celebration.
Yeah, you know what's going on through FN, right? It's like, why is this support roaming middle? What are my supports doing? He's definitely going crazy about this, and Invoker getting the first blood. Like, if Zayak got the first blood, that's okay, but no one got it, and it was a very close matchup mid lane. Now, all of a sudden, no one's level 5, got that extra gold, he's gonna get the extra item above, FN, and it's gonna be really tough for FN to stay in the
Yeah, the moment he comes back to this, like, oh no, he comes back to the lane, he's like, alright, it's fine, I'm on left track, I'm full health, I'm full mana, tornado, EMP, no one finds a regenerate, and all of a sudden FN's just like, hey, you know what? I'm done. Let's go next series.
It's just not
That's definitely
Right,
how I feel. Meanwhile, Solo getting run down
top
by
lane.
DM up at top. Yep, you're absolutely right. As they jump forward onto him, he's popping the bloodlust on himself, but he's just so tanky they can't finish the job. They don't want to dive that tower. Although a couple more fire spirits being thrown, but will miss with that one, and Solo will survive. And meanwhile, DM happy to cut the wave and forcing the Spec to try and CS in the tower, which she's doing so relatively successfly.
Slow. He's good. He's gonna get out of there. He's gonna walk away.
Yeah, certain lack of spells on the side of Prodigy. Unable to really punish the Centaur.
I see the bounty runes. Looks like it's just gonna be a 2-for-2 here. DM already starting to creep skip as well, which means the Spectre is gonna get absolute free farm here. But I think it's a lot scarier that the Troll gets absolute free farm than the
Yeah, I
Spectre
agree.
at the moment.
Presently.
Yeah.
I mean, just looking at these two drafts and the pace of the game, there's only so much the Evoker can do when it comes to controlling up a troll with, say, Diffusal or something. They go on Ein here and they get that little combination off. The miss chance might be enough to save Ein. Is it gonna be? No, it's not. It's gonna run out, and Resolution will cut down that guy. Meanwhile, he's actually getting a ton of stacks off on this fervor, and Wisdom Axe is coming on forwards here. A one pop from Resolution. Athletic gets slowed down, but it will not stop him getting this kill. Does bring him down all the same. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, they get a kill onto DM just past that tier 2 tower as the Spectre comes down, and they put an end to DM's creep cutting shenanigans. So nicely
Yeah, I
done
caught-
by Virtus Pro.
I caught that one at the top. Oh, mid lane. Blackson is actually getting fun on.
He is just caught out by the EMP, and Solo's still chasing, and now even Zayat's coming in for this one. FN, he needs to go a different way. He's going to go up to the high ground on the left-hand side, but guess what? RTW's coming in for this one as well. They want to kill this guy so badly. Maybe he can take the bounty route yet. He gets something. He gets something. Now just turning around with the Pulse Nova, trying to grab the creeps. Almost made it, but didn't quite manage to get off that deny. Close enough, but unfortunately not quite there.
That would have been so huge if he actually denied himself onto the creeps there. Because they use so many resources to go for that.
Meanwhile,
Bottom now?
Never ending, yeah. Rotation in from no one in the bottom lane, and it's going to put a swift demise onto Iron's life. Athletic Kid wisely get himself away the moment he sees that TP coming on over and says, see you later, boys. I'm just going to go and hit some creeps in the jungle for a while. FN's going to use the opportunity
middle
to shove
tower
in
is
mid,
under
but
attack.
unfortunately there is going to be a group shot coming on over.
Your
Pretty
middle
powerful
tower
lane
has
defender
fallen.
himself, so should keep this tower nice and healthy. Alright,
Yeah.
so
Earth move.
Getting,
under
I mean, it's going to slow down a little bit here unless no one decides to continue with this killing spree that he's on. He's got an earn charge with the tornado cold snap, so that's going to be quite nice. I think the vision for Virtus Pro Prodigy is not super optimal. It feels a little bit too aggressive, where VP are the ones that are playing extremely aggressive onto this map. And here we go. They actually see him.
yeah.
They see him walking in for this.
Yeah, but the slows are coming out. The cold snap's down as well, and with this urn as well, DM really struggling to get himself away. Savers nearby. Do they really want to dive the tower? I mean, they're throwing in so much into DM, but there's just no response from Prodigy. They don't care. They're just letting the axe die. Save just kind of watches. And I mean, wow, that's kind of surprising. I feel like
Very
I
good.
don't know. They just watched the axe die. Fair enough.
Yeah, well, FN didn't have a TP up, and Troll has like absolute free farm bottom. He wasn't gonna leave this as a level 6 Troll to like go down there, I suppose.
Then
Oh,
haste
no,
might get him out of trouble here. Yeah, he gets himself out.
Familiar
If he had more mana, I'm sure he could have killed Zayat there, but decided against it in the end and didn't want to just stay and take too much damage from them, so plays it smart, gets himself away. But yeah, I mean, based on how the two teams are playing and where we're currently at in this game, who would you actually say is done better out of the first 8 minutes of this match?
I think Prodigy have,
Yeah.
to be honest. This Axe has a pretty good farm. I mean, Spectre did get free farm, but it's not like they were able to impact that lane that much. And this Troll has really, really good farm compared to the Centaur. So,
Doesn't
like I
really.
said, this bottom lane is pretty much gonna be the whole story of this game, and this Troll getting the farm that he needs and Resolution being sort of shut down this game is a pretty big deal.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Yeah, I mean, we saw how much he did last game as well, just jumping in, always finding the clutch engagements. Meanwhile, they actually grab a kill to solo up at the top. Nice dive on the tower from Save and DM. Grabs a nice sneaky kill, but there's a waiting party. Yeah, cutting off their retreat. But who's cutting off who? DM's coming on in. He's actually going to go for the call. Grabs it onto the Grimstroke here. Grimstroke, he's going to lose his life fairly quickly, or is he? Stampede comes out. He's just running himself away. Meanwhile, RTW just cuts through Save. It's actually Virtus Pro Prodigy who've lost it in the front of this line. Talon FN trying to make something happen, but he's taking so much damage. Needs to get himself back, but still wants to try and help out with this kill. And now the ultimate pot from the Spectre. FN needs to get himself away, but RTW still chasing. He might just tick down to the urn regardless. Meanwhile, Ein dies in the backlands. DM desperately trying to turn this into a win. And Epileptic Kids turning up to this one as well, trying to find themselves the fight they need. Zayat, he's going to go for the X-Well, doesn't pay off. He gets cut down, and now they look for no one. They want to find this mid laner. They want to find the Invoker, but he turns around, throws down the Tornado, but they know where he is. Axe is going to follow him. DM coming in as well. Everyone coming on over the top. He is invis, but they've got the
no one.
He wants revenge. He wants that Invoker, and he will find him. Epileptic Kid kills off no one, and Prodigy find a pretty dreamy fight up here in the top lane as they manage to get Virtus Pro caught out, slice their tomatoes, and get themselves back into this game, at least onto the kill board. I mean, we already thought they were ahead, but this is a fight they've been looking for.
Ooh. But they do lose 4 bounty
Your
rooms
middle
though.
tower is under attack.
And both outposts too. So even though there was a big fight there and they did pick up some kills, I think BP kind of made it a little bit even in the sense that they did take the 4 bounties and the 2 outposts. But all of a sudden, top tower falling now and bottom tower is still alive for Prodigy. There's going to be a lot of action coming up very soon here.
Yeah.
Mid lane, ooh, just casual mana burn there onto the Disruptor. Not too much.
Jokes on Invoker. Disruptor's got the Sage's Mask. He's good. He's going to have all that mana back in seconds.
Yeah, it's actually such a great build now for position 5. The Sage Mask build is really, really nice. You just get it early game, even in the laning stage if you're a hero like Disruptor who just casts spells. Solo mid lane.
DN is going on a bit of an adventure, but yeah, Solo in the mid lane. He's getting cut down on the Ogre Magi. Meanwhile, down towards bottom, DM, he's just...
Here I come. Not my fault. Your ashes will fall like rain. The understate The earth calls, and something
Dire's
else.
structures are fortified.
Oh,
Your top
yes.
tower is under attack.
Radiant. Let the earth quake. Quake! I quake with power. Oh, yes. Bounty. The earth moves under my feet. Move it. Move it. Let's shake things up.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Moving. The earth splinters at my touch. Ground pound. Covering ground. Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Base and tremble. Yes, indeed. Of course. Quick and clack. Yes, now and don't discuss. It's not that
Shadows encircle you.
double kill.
I am frost-free.
The earth calls. Covering ground. Base and tremble. Oh, yes. Yes. Go. Fisher. Onward. Yes. Moving.
Impossible. By whose hand?
Here I come. Oh, yes. Eat them. Moving. Onward. Very good. Right. Fisher!
Your middle tower is under attack.
This.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
What kind of war is this? Forward. Yes. Moving.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I like to see where I'm going. Of course. The earth moves under my feet.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Here I come. Let's roll.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Very good. Let's shake.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Yes, indeed.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Let the earth quake. Move it. Shake down. Yes. Itself, this fate is onward.
We weren't finished!
In dust we are king, but never equal. Right. Covering ground. That was no shock. Yeah.
Torn a page from my grimoire.
Forward. The earth itself courses through me. Oh, yes. Not enough mana. Moving. Oh, yes. Bounty.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
And tremble. Covering ground.
For my coffers.
His life. They're looking to DM as well. DM trying to go for the TP out, but that tornado catches him out easily, forcing him to relocate, and now he's just going to get killed off in the top lane. It's going to take some time thanks to the Berserker's call, but die he certainly shall. and another and another and another. They are just playing such high tempo. This is a Spectre draft, by the way, and these guys are just playing so fast. LCW's just not farming. He's just coming to fights. And now they found the Troll Warlords as well, and he used the Battle Trance so early. He's just gonna get killed off again. Oh god. That's not what. You can't let that happen. You can't let this chain feeding continue. They need some discipline. Please no, not FN, but he's so deep in, and this Invoke is just going to solo him. FN trying to turn it around with a splitter, but there's heroes coming over. Zayat's cutting off his escape, and this is going to be death number 8 for poor old Leshrac.
I'm imagining FN typing GG in chat and then just deleting it right after that.
Deleting Dota from his computer. Yeah, I'm kind of...
No, I don't mean by deleting Dota. I mean like canceling. You know, he doesn't want to be that guy who like dies and calls GG. It's like a pub, right? That's what people do all the time. You're like 2 and 8 Leshrac, this Invoker's got your number. He's just running around killing you with like 1 tornado and cold snap. You just want to type GG in all chat.
Anyway, back in Steven,
Alright.
If this first storybook, yeah, what would be the big comeback?
The Warlord has had the same exact items for about 10 minutes now, and he diebacks, right? Okay, if he gets a BKB, they smoke up. Leshrac also finishes BKB. I mean, they both have BKBs, they're pretty close to it. The problem is BP keeps running at them. Now, if somehow BP don't keep pressuring, and Prodigy boys can pick up their black king bars, I think they got a shot. They can
they're gonna try and go on FN at the very foot of his base, and they even drop down the ultimate from Ein here. They gotta keep him alive, but they just can't do it on the tier 3s. They'll murder him on the steps of his own base. Again and again, FN, they are just targeting him down, killing him off. Is this at least enough time for Reflex to get his BKB? No, and he's still being followed. No one in Zayats, they're looking for him now. And if they find him, I'm not sure he survives this one.
He can't farm anywhere. And DM, he's gonna get hunted too by Centaur. Look at this.
Oh my goodness, Epileptic Kid the one in trouble right now. Meanwhile, DM gets finished off by Resolution. Not quite one being popped. Meanwhile, over the Troll, he's having problems popping that Battle Trance, trying to keep himself alive, but unfortunately death shall come like a lady in the night and take him away, and that is going to be both the heroes dead simultaneously. Save, not as well. Oh my god. It's the same retaliate charge still being used over. Resolution's just so efficient at this point. He's getting multiple kills across multiple lanes of retaliation. I mean, at the very least, they're forcing Venom's pros to the other side of the map, but I mean, they don't care about that. They're in the pit.
When Resolution was like not having a good day, and suddenly he's like godlike.
Yeah.
And he's second highest wrestler. He's almost better than the Spectre. Like Resolution has really, molded into this amazing offense player who can play from ahead, from behind, can just be that guy they need in this team. And I just want to say, where on this map can he actually go? Right? Let's check triangle middle. He died in front of his kill. The Troll was like trying to go to epic jungle, not far.
Oh, poor old Ein. He gets the D-ward and then just waits for death. Just literally hands on the keyboard like, I've done my job. Good night, everybody.
You know what they gotta do to farm this BKBs? They gotta like send some decoy up to the top lane and like start wiggling his tail up there. Make everybody TP after him so their cores can like go bottom and farm. Like finish that BKB.
The idea, but they only need one hero to kill DM, so it doesn't really work out that way, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard, right, against the Spectre, I guess. Like, anywhere on this map, wherever Invoker is or Centaur is, as long as Spectre has Haunt, that hero's dead.
True enough. True enough. Troll does move nicely here. Farming these Ancients might just about get him close enough. But I mean, we're at the point now where we're looking at these 30-minute BKB. This is a 30-minute BKB Maelstrom. And considering I got the Maelstrom at like 17 minutes, this is just a complete turnaround. I mean, this went so wrong.
He's ran into the...
Oh, run! Alright, we're looking towards the Ogre. They're still waiting on their BKB on the Troll Warlord. It's just not there yet. And FN's going to pop that BKB. Is it going to do anything? No, it's really not looking like it's gonna. Oh, the heals. Okay, he's staying alive, but RTW just jumped in and kills him anyway. And they're gonna be able to get Ein, FN, DM goes down as well. Supernova just being fed to RTW here. Although I say that, he can't actually finish the job here. And Epileptic's coming on over, but he just gets out of the stun range just about. Has an Aegis anyway, so who really cares? Yeah, that was one BKB timing. Troll's about to get his. Let's go.
Oh boy. Well, looks like Daddy's home.
Yeah, he really is. And
I'm really not sure what angle VP Prodigy are looking to take here. Maybe they need to go like top lane and try to find somebody that's gonna push that lane out. But it feels like VP don't really care about farming, right? So no one's really gonna push this. Okay, actually, I shouldn't say no, but I don't think anybody on BP is gonna push the top lane out, because no one here is just running around with Ghost Law. He cares nothing about hitting any creeps whatsoever, and they just keep killing the creeps as they come out of the base too. But here we go, BP Prodigy gonna go with the smoke. Instead of going top, they're gonna go bottom. It seems like they really want to get someone with the smoke. Small wins, baby. Let's go.
yep. Maybe no one is a dust. They have it. Let's go. Kill it up. No one will be successful. The dunk comes down, and no one will be sent to the grave. It's something. Resolution's gonna be a little bit careful here. He blinks away quite sensibly. If Ein finds him though, he could be in some trouble. Or maybe it's oh Jesus Christ.
Yo, this guy's got on Centaur. Resolution. What's happening? These guys. I think he thinks he's playing carry still.
What role am I again? Oh yeah, that's right. They all jump in the call onto the Ogre. Again, these Ogre calls just not doing it for them right now. They might be able to finish off Solo at the very least. Meanwhile, they've got to keep the Ogre alive. Will be successful in doing so. Meanwhile, they lost Solo and the stun is out onto the Spectre, but they want the targets which aren't carrying that Aegis. And Zayat is going to be that target. Axe is heading this way. Glimpse back as well. Zayat is going to lose. Meanwhile, in they go. Resolution goes for the big call, but it doesn't come off. The Yules comes out. Holds him still. Epileptic, and he's got the Spectre on top of his face, but he still gets some damage in response. Can he bring him down? No, not quite. And the Troll will die, and Saber's got as well. The final hurrah from Prodigy, and with another ultra kill from LTW, that will be the end of the game. The G's to the G's are thrown in the chat. I mean, it was a game of RTW. This one, I think, more resolution, a huge turnaround, and Prodigy just didn't have the solution to resolution. It's it.
I mean, you know how this started? This all started with Zayak running middle, first blooding this Leshak with the Invoker, and then FN was like completely tilted, I think, after that point. Or, you know, this Invoker had that advantage that he needed, that literally FN could not do anything.
He did not have a game. He wasn't a hero.
Yeah, he just did it. This Invoker, Spectre, like, they just took a dump on this Leshak, and then this Leshak, like, last pick just pretty much didn't work out.
Did not, unfortunately. Well, that's going to be it for Virtus Pro Prodigy versus Virtus Pro. Guys, what the hell just happened? What did we witness?
I believe we just witnessed a spanking, and as a result, right now, VP Prodigy's ass is more raw than sushi. Outcome 2-0, not really what we expected, boys, but let's dissect this a little bit. I'm sure Carl especially has something to say maybe about this axe to begin with.
Can I just follow up on Theban and what he said about FN? I've been on the receiving end of his screams for so many years. I can really see his anger and hatred towards his support. How can that rotate and you guys can't? You know, how can I die and Invoker isn't ganked out? Because he has a good start. He has a decent start versus the Invoker, and then all falls into water.
Yep, and it's a very tempo-based line. If Lesh gets ahead, you dominate. Instead, he's got to go Yules BKB because he's fallen behind. The Troll going Maelstrom into BKB. It felt like both these two cores kind of sabotaged their own games. FNs may have been sabotaged, you could argue. But you want to go for these like power items. This is one of the few games where you really would love either a Battle Fury or in this game maybe a Diffusal on the Troll. Like Diffusal, SNY, Satanic, like just be big, be strong, have that really high EHP. And instead, you're all in on these BKBs. And you're just going to get kited away.
And they never could get them. Like they could just, the combo, the 1-2-3 combo from VP looked so good that Tornado stun with the Centaur, Inkswell already casted on him while the Tornado is up. that was some good stuff.
And it's funny because you watch like OG play OG Seed, they get rolled, and then VP comes out like with fire. They were not losing this series. They were playing on point. And again, credit to no one. And another, like really just well played in general. ILTW, I loved the build. I didn't even think about how effective Blade Mail would be, but Lesh can't stop dealing damage. Troll, when he pops ult, can't stop dealing damage, and same with Axe. So it's perfect. Then you go into the Radiance, gives you the win condition. It's just a really nice item decision.
Also from the Invoker, this is the second or third time I'm seeing the same build. He did a slight modification to it. Usually it's Vessel into Solar Crest, right? Then perhaps the Yule. This time around he goes Vessel Medallion into the Yules because he's playing versus an Axe, so that helps you out a little bit as well with that damage mitigation. Overall, just a great performance by Virtus Pro. They styled on them in this game. And the worst thing is, I remember I was just listening to Save an Epileptic Kid, and they were saying, yeah, we're not gonna, we won't ruffle it. That's what he said. Basically, we won't troll in this game versus VP. Like, what? You won't troll versus VP? You know, like the amount of confidence that you need to have to say that. That's because they had some recent performances that were really good, but VP here just proves to us.
I'm just imagining he's going to reply to your DMs right now and just say JK.
Yeah.
Like, just try and save himself some face. Because I think the interesting thing is the way that VP, once again, closed this map really quick. And it almost felt like Prodigy shouldn't have been fighting, but they found themselves weirdly running a Virtus Pro.
It's hard to not answer these team fights when you're playing versus a Spectre. You know, you're the one that's supposed to be hunting her. You're the one that's supposed to be setting the pace of the game so that LTW doesn't scale into a monster. But instead, not only is he going to scale, he's going to kill you while he does it.
Yeah, and just all the more credit to no one. Like in this game, compare it to the previous Virtus Pro games we had recently, usually they had a sacrificial lamb. We were talking about no one maybe being that, but he just seemed to draw so much attention without giving it
I just want Kyle to continue praising his friend Rezo, because this game was just on point from him. Like,
but notice, like,
he was a carry in this game.
Yeah, but this is because no one's CS is 89.
Yeah.
Right? This is not him looking to do anything but slay heroes and run at enemies. And I really like that decision here. Again, Rezo, they're first 2ing Centaur, they're giving it to Resolution, he's continuing to perform. I will say, as VP now put themselves in a pretty good position to qualify for the playoffs, they're going to need to expand their hero pool a little bit. And I'm concerned just a tad, because I know they won the ESL League, they beat OG 3-2, but throughout the last couple of years, their big issue has been at a point that they get figured out. Their comfort heroes are nerfed, or they're out of the meta, or people figure out how to play against them, and they find themselves in trouble.
They can always resort to picking every single hero in the game, right? Just do that.
They have done that.
They did do that, but that was at a summit. They were also like by far the best team there. No, it was one of the coolest things ever that a team has done in Dota. Like, let's not pretend like they won TI picking a bunch of different heroes. They won an event with primarily tier 2 teams. And VP is very good at beating up on weaker teams, but I want to see them have this sort of play, this style, and this kind of performance against the Secrets and the Alliances and the Liquids of the world.
I just love seeing them make Ogre work, 'cause I feel like every other team's really been ignoring this hero so far. But is that just credit to Solo?
We've seen a couple of Ogres. We've seen that one yesterday or day before with the Leshak on Safe Lane versus Beastmaster and Trian that worked out really well.
Your turn to pick.
A small rise in the picks of Ogre overall, but yeah, not really your most contested position 5, definitely. Has some heroes that he works well with. This Spectre as well benefits from the Bloodlust. When you're playing versus a Phoenix, the Bloodlust comes in handy as well, so maybe that's one of the reasons why they're giving it to Solo. But Solo overall just loves this hero. It's the way he plays. He's selfless. He will be the one that runs in first, gives info to the team. He will be the one that, without a doubt, will just follow your core that needs to be Bloodlusted and will spam that Bloodlust throughout.
It's the same concept. If you're a strong 5, like you're the captain, you want to be able to micromanage your team a little bit, play a hero like Ogre.
Best hero.
Yeah, and it's perfect for, as you said, the style of play, and I think it just complements what VP like, because they're really playing around these 3 cores. I think if you look at a team like Secret, it's primarily like 2 and 3. VP is much more of like their 3 cores, their 2 supports, and having an Ogre just buffing them all up, like Rezo, even just on Centaur, like
AC actually, with Bloodlust, he's just hitting you so hard.
Return does some serious damage, Amp, and then you get free 60-something attack speed. Like,
Crazy.
It's solid.
And especially this Spectre, do you think this is a hero we're just going to see more and more of? Because it's always been traditionally this late game hero, but we've seen how effective it can be in the early team fights and just through the mid game.
Well, if you keep picking Disruptor, Axe, Phoenix, then yeah, you're going to see a lot of Spectre. It's like...
Perhaps some burst damage if you're picking that axe, and then the game is a little bit easier. Or just don't pick the axe.
Viper, Taunt, they're stuck in the goo. What would they do?
I don't know, but I want to see what's going to happen next. Because you guys, you know, you're used to it finishing at this point in the day, but we're not actually done. We're going to spoil a little bit. You're going to actually get a 4th series here, as we're going to have Fly to Moon versus Bait up after a short break. Now, Bait, I believe they are 20 games lost in a row. They need to switch it around. It's got to change at some point, and maybe they can do it against Fly to Moon, who still are hunting for points.
Fly to Moon looks crazy strong right now. That's the worst thing. They just won a series versus Virtus Pro. They won a series versus the Prodigy boys as well. They just took the strongest teams in a different league, however, but still, they took the series versus the strongest in the league, and yeah, it's going to be difficult.
All right, Liz just hyped up Fly to Moon. Kyle, hype up Bait for me. Give the fans something to work with here.
I don't believe in telling lies.
30 seconds to battle.
But nah, they'll be fine. I'm sure that they, I mean, they looked better the other day, so it's got possibilities, you know. I slid into Jessica Alba's DMs the other day, still waiting on a response, but, you know, that's got a chance too. You know, anything can really happen if you put your mind to it.
We'll just have to see which one will happen first, whether Kyle will get a response from Jessica or if Bait will manage to win a game. Short break, about 15 minutes, so you can return for our 4th series of the day.
My enemies need
and
not
hopefully
fear
Genji.
cruelty, only death. Let's move. Yes. Let's shake things up. Base and tremble. Moving. Slap. Right. On. Here I come. Covering ground. Move it. Move it. No one sees an earth moving. Yes. Yes. Forward. Yes. Oh, yes. Of course. Let's roll. Denied. Very good. Feel the earth The earth moves under my feet. Not yet. Yes, indeed. Moving. Oh, yes. Take it off. Oh, yes. One step closer to that which calls. Moving. Let. Moving.
Invisibility.
Base and tremble. Forward. Yes. Yes, indeed. Right. Covering ground. Eat death. Still no eye. Very good. Onward.
Got it.
Move out. Ah! Move it. Let's roll. The earth moves under my denied. Of course. Yes. Do you feel that? Here I come.
Haste.
Moving. Oh, yes. Move it. First blood.
First blood is toast.
Very good. Let's roll. Yes, indeed. Base and tremble. Mine to me. Of course. Move it. Let's shake things up. Yes. The earth moves under my feet. Forward.
Double damage.
Here I come. Oh, yes. Right. Covering ground. I'm gonna pound you.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Moving.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, yes. Let's roll. Move it. Feel the earth move. Right. Yes. Yes. I'll shake them to their cores. Moving. Move it.
Well-gotten gains.
Moving. Base and tremble. Oh, bless you! The earth moves under my feet. Let's shoot. Very good. Here I come.
Oh, you found me!
Yes, indeed. Covering ground. Onward. Ha ha ha! The power of the earth, of course. Forward. Oh my! Oh yes! Base and tremble. Yeah. Moving.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, yes. Let's shake things up. The earth moves under my feet. Onward. Let's roll.
Your top tower is under attack.
Right. Yes. Moving. Grant me this. Move it. Of course.
டேய் மேல ரொட்டேட் பண்றா.
Forward. Yes, indeed.
என்னால ஒரு கேமுக்கு வர முடியாது.
Oh, yes.
பாரு.
கேங் வராத நீ ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிக்கோ. ஏ லேனை நான் வின் பண்ணுவேன். பாட்டம் லேன் அவங்க பாத்துப்பாங்க.
இழுச்சானுங்க.
Move it.
லேனை பாத்துக்கோனா மெடுசா ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான். லேனை பாத்துக்கோன்னு இருக்கான்.
Very good.
இருக்கிற ஸ்டாக் எல்லாம் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கான் அவன்.
Yes. Here I come. Crumble.
போத 3 பேர்
Right.
எப்போ போகணுமோ அப்போ வராத, எப்போ வரக்கூடாது
Your
அப்போ
top tower is under attack.
Tremble. Covering the ground. Out of mind. Of course.
ஜிஜிடா. சுசாட்.
Yes.
Well-gotten gains.
Your top tower is under attack.
That's evading
Moving.
is bested.
Yes. Forward.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes. Very good.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under
Here I
attack.
come. The earth moves under
Your
my
bottom
feet.
tower is under attack.
Yes, indeed.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Yes. Let's roll. Moving.
Your top tower has fallen.
Onward. Quick and crack. Base and tremble. Oh, yes. Hate it. Eat the... Moving. Quick seek. Covering ground. Yeah.
Hearing Kane.
Move it.
The whole bunch wants
Here I come. And the earth moves. Yes. Pardon my reach. Move it. Familiar gold. Right. Let's roll. Very good.
ஜக்கே அவன் ஸ்பிரிட்டை போட்டு வந்துட்டான்டா நீ போனா அடிக்கலாம்டா
The earth moves under my feet.
கேமை பாரு ப்ரோ ஈஸியாக அடிக்கலாம் ஸ்பிரிட்டை போட்டு வந்துட்டான்
Onward. Of course. Yes. Yes.
Get back.
Let's shake things up. Forward.
You're snared in fire.
Oh, yes.
Let us wait.
Shake down.
எக்கோ இருக்கு அடிக்கலாம்
Move it.
ஆகினா முடிச்சிடலாம் 20 minutes ஆயிடுச்சு
I'll take that.
ஐட்டமாக முடியும்
I'm not ready. Moving.
ஐட்டம் முடிச்சிடுறேன்
Yes. Very good. Covering ground. More power moving.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Medusa go.
Yes.
Medusa farm
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Go Medusa, go for Medusa.
Oh, yes. Onward.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Let the earth quake.
I think they have to send that. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Base and tremble. Earth meets
Go dude.
forward open.
Put up.
Altitude. The dust we are king.
Gotcha.
But never sent the king. No need for greed. Let's roll. Today's strength is speeding again.
அடிச்சு ஓடிடு
Exact.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yes. Of course.
போதுமா டேங்க் வச்சானா
அடுத்தது பட்டர்ஃப்ளையா அடுத்தது பட்டர்ஃப்ளையா
இவனை அடிச்சிடலாம்
ஏய் நான் செத்துட்டேன் ஐட்டம் என்ன சொல்ல அடுத்தது
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Let's shake things up.
இல்லனா செப்டர் இந்த கேம் நல்லதா
வேணா ஸ்காடி போ
Oh, yes. Covering ground. Moving.
Get him.
Onward.
Get.
Face and tremble. More fun.
Well-gotten gains.
Yes.
It is also coming, all five of them are there.
Stay grounded. The needless bliss never gets
Get
old.
back.
Sometimes you cannot.
Oh, yes.
You cannot hold me.
Forward. Let's
And one there.
yes.
May I cut in?
Wait.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Boom shakalaka.
Your
Yes.
middle tower is under attack.
Down high.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
I'll take that as tribute.
Moving. Here I come.
Illusion.
Right. Familiar gold. I'm gonna pound you. Tight shake. Let's roll. Earth mover. It's not ready. Very good. The earth moves under my feet. Of course. Astride the earth, I soar through the heavens. Oh, yes. Yes. Let's shake things up.
Let's go smoke.
Forward. Here I come. Covering ground. Intact. The earth moves under my feet. Base and tremble.
Go.
Move it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
You got your limit.
Moving.
Oh God.
Oh, yes. Onward. Of course. Moving.
Your top tower is under attack.
Let's roll.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Your top tower is under attack.
Yes.
TP out.
The enemy's
TP
bottom
TP
tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack.
Move it.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Yes, I quake with power. Very good. Earth splinters at my touch. Yes, to the dust return. Onward.
இவனை அடிக்கலாம்டா. ஏன்டா அவனுக்கு போற? இங்க வரான் பாறா.
And tremble. Oh, yes.
சரியான வேண்டாம். அவ்வளவு நேரம் இவன் பக்கத்துல இருந்த நீ அங்க தரத்திட்டு இருக்க. நான் அங்க போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் நீ இங்க இவன் அடின்னு சொல்ற. நான் இங்கதான் இருந்தேன், வெயிட் பண்ணிருந்தேன்.
டேய் என்கிட்ட இது இல்லடா. மறந்துட்டேன்.
நான் வந்தேன், இல்லைன்னா நான் இந்த பேட்டில் கூட பேக் ஆயிருப்பேன். நான் அங்க அவன் தனியா இருந்தான், அவனை பிடிச்சிருக்கலாம் நைட்ஸ.
என்கிட்ட டிபி இல்லடா. கொஞ்சமா டிபி இல்லாம போயிடுச்சு.
நம்ம சேஃப் லைன் வந்து ஹோப்லெஸ்.
Your top tower has fallen. Your top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks have fallen. Your top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks has fallen.
The cosmos is restored. Was born from rock. Yes. Bless you, Earth's bounty. Very good. Kindred bounty.
வாங்கடா டேய்.
Your place is here.
Watch the fire!
You wanted out of it, didn't you?
Yes. Presently. Let's
You never felt much, did you?
புடிச்சலாம்.
Death is moving us.
greatly moved. Moving.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes,
Your bottom tower is under attack.
knockout.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your bottom
Go
tower
it, go
is
it,
under
go it,
attack.
go it.
Forward.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Why don't you
Ground.
Back.
Right.
I'm taping base defense.
நீ ஒரு டிஃப்யூசல் வாங்கடா. நான் டிஃபெண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன், நீ ஃபார்ம் பண்ண. அந்த கொரியர் ஒன்று வருது பாரு, அது அடி.
அது மேலே போய்டும் நினைக்கிறேன். Crystal is up.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Illusion.
Here I come. Let's shake things up. Onward. Yes.
Back it. Back, man, back.
The earth moves under my feet. Covering ground.
ஐயோ டேய்.
Yes.
போடா அல்டி யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டான் போடா.
Take it and order of magnitude. Very good.
அந்த அப்சர்வர் சும்மா வெளிய போடலாம்னு போனேன்டா.
Yes, indeed. Down you go. I'm not ready. Tremble! It's not ready. Oh, yes. I'm not ready. Eat death. Okay. Soon. Take it and take it. Increases.
Top push man, top.
Bounty. Of course. Bounty. Let's roll.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Let the earth quake. Oh, yes. Right.
The
Here
enemy's
I
top
come.
tower has fallen.
Those. Move it. Move it.
Touch push bottom, touch push bottom. Ulti
Base
இது போட்டு விட்டு
and tremble.
அல்டி டார்கெட் பண்ணிட்டு பேக் ஆடுங்க. போய் புஷ் பண்றேன், நான் பாட்டம் புஷ் பண்ணிட்டு வரேன்.
Let's shake things up. Moving. Stay grounded. Shake it off. Yes. Oh, yes. Tremble. Here I come. Forward. Right. On.
அல்டி போட்றாத சரியா, நீ இது இருக்குல்ல
Covering
வெயிட்
ground.
பண்ணு, அல்டி போட்றாத, பைபேக் சேவ் பண்ணிக்கோ, சேவ் பைபேக், சேவ்
Let's
பைபேக்.
shake things up. Yes, indeed. The earth moves under my feet. Base and tremble. Very good. Moving. Aha. Yes.
Greetings, my friend.
Let's roll. Divine scepter. Moving.
I'll take that.
Oh, yes. Not yet. One more can't hurt. Of course. Move it. Kite shaker. Not set the table. Feel the earth move.
போயிட்டான் போ 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 அல்ட்டி வச்சிரு ப்ரோ அல்ட்டி வச்சிரு ப்ரோ
Covering ground. This never gets old. They strike. I'm not ready. Yes.
செத்துட்டியா ஏய் முன்னாடியே அல்ட்டி வைடான்னு வெயிட் பண்ணணும்னு ஒரு வாட்டி சொன்னேன் சரி ரைட்டு உள்ளே இருக்கான் அவன்
Bless you. Of course.
Bottom போய்டு வா.
Right. Very good. Bounty.
டேய் நான் அல்ட்டி வைன்னு சொன்னா வெச்சிரறா தயவு செஞ்சு.
Your middle tower is under attack.
அவனுக்கு தான் 4 பேர் ஒண்ணா இருக்கும்போது வைக்காம நீ எப்போ
Yes.
Align well.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Onward.
Dire structures are fortified.
My strength increases. Yes. Oh, yes. The earth moves under my feet.
வெயிட் பண்ணிருக்கலாம் நீ பைபேக்
Base and tremble. Let's shake things up. Here I come. Crumble. The earth works for me. Yes, indeed. Moving.
இது வாங்கிக்கோடா
Moving.
காசு இருந்தா தயவு செஞ்சு டிஃப்யூசல் வாங்க
என்ன வாங்க
டிஃப்யூசல் வாங்க நான் அப்பயே சொன்னேன்ல டிஃப்யூசல் வாங்குறாங்க இல்ல பிகேபி வாங்க
I'm gonna pound.
Time for a tag team.
Oh, yes. Ground pound. Move it.
அடுத்த ரோஷன் வெயிட் பண்ணு
Power to me. Of course. Very good.
Not see what hit them.
Here I come. Pile more dirt on their graves. Base and tremble. Moving. Earth mover. Let's roll.
வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டா
வேணாண்டா
Covering ground. A few pence. Onward. Right.
டிவார்ட்
It's not ready.
Take the outpost, man. Take the outpost.
Oh, yes.
நீ டிஃப்யூசல் போ நான் உனக்கு இது வாங்கி தரேன்
Yes, indeed. Let's shake things up.
Hey, நான் செக்டர் போறேன் அடுத்தது.
Diffusal போயிடுறா. Diffusal வாங்கிட்டல. இரு வெயிட் பண்ணு.
We have all we need. Okay, soon. Bones.
Hey, buyback வரணும்டா இல்லனா செட்டா கேம் முடிஞ்சிரும்.
வாங்கிக்கோ. சரி வாங்கிக்கோ. நான் உனக்கு அந்த இது வாங்கி தரலான்னு பார்த்தேன். வெயிட் பண்ணு.
Move it.
Attack speed. கொஞ்சம் கிட்ட வா. எங்க இருக்க?
நம்மள இருக்கா?
Yes. The earth moves under my feet. Earthworks. Oh, yes.
Bottom here, care. Guys, care.
Tremble.
Correcta use பண்ணு bro.
I'm a brawler in his prime.
Moving.
BKB வாங்க. BKB is the best item. BKB வாங்கிக்கோ.
Ground swell. Right.
நம்மளால உள்ள போக முடியாது கண்டிப்பா. Slark BKB man. Slark BKB, get BKB.
Move it.
CRS is up, you can go in.
Covering ground. Forward. Oh, enchant. Very good. The earth moves under my feet.
நீ எடுத்தீங்க எனக்கு வேண்டாம்டா.
I'm gonna pound you.
Slark take it. Slark take ages. Slark take ages. Take it, man.
Immortality. Let's roll.
வாடு இங்கெல்லாம் வச்சிருக்காங்கடா.
Onward.
அவங்க வெளிய வந்து ஃபார்மே பண்ண மாட்டேங்கறாங்களாடா.
உள்ளே நிக்கறானுங்க அவ்வளவுதான். இப்பதான் வந்து இன்னொரு தடவை சொன்னாங்க.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. Of course.
போடுறியா? டேய்.
I am but a stone. Everything it has.
அடி வந்துட்ட அடி.
This never gets old.
அடிடா.
Triple kill.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Earthworks. Yes. Let's ship things.
I break your life.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes,
Dire
take a
structures are
choking
fortified.
on it.
Go man, go. Hey, fight எடுங்கடா, fight எடுங்கடா. அவன்கிட்ட அல்டி எதுவுமே இல்லடா. Fight. Oh my god.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
ஒரே ஒரு ஐட்டம்ல சாவடிக்கான்.
Your middle barracks has fallen.
வாட் பண்ணாரு?
Your middle barracks are under attack. Middle barracks has fallen.
You're bound in searing heat.
Was well done.
Back some snow on my fight. They stand down.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under attack. Radiant victory. Your turn to ban. Five seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Your turn to pick. Your turn to pick.
Nigma loses and there's like 500 people just pretending they're watching like the latest episode of Dragon Ball Z, they're like, haha, Goku got shit on. It's like, guys, give them a break.
Yeah, then again, they're gonna go back and cry into their millions, so I don't feel that bad for them as well.
There's a little bit envy in the voice there.
No,
Liz.
I'm kidding. I don't really feel this way. How I feel is that they have already proven themselves on multiple occasions. They don't really have to prove themselves to Twitch chat. The only thing they care about is playing their best dogs.
I get it. I just don't know why.
He means
these
the difference
people-
between the teams.
Why
and
show
how
up
they
just to like hate? Like,
It's fun, I guess.
It's like you tune in to watch it, like, haha, lol, you lost. Like,
Maybe they just think Nigma's going to feed on the hate, right? And they're going to become better because of it. They've been reading too much in.
There's been
Flat
a lot
loves
of
looking for that
hate and a
Reddit
lot
thread.
of dandy faces in the chat. So let's see if Bait can actually feed off of that, because so far it's looked rough. They open up with the 3 bands, 3 cores.
Oh, we're doing this again.
Speaking of
this
rough,
again.
no
We're
like
talking
being
about
seen.
Hey,
the same-
read my palm, Lizard.
Okay, so the Dead Prophet is a very flexible pick. It can be played on 1, 5, off lane. Oh, that's why it's banned out. I see.
What does this mean?
He really
How you
hope he'll
doing?
kiss you. I'm not doing too bad. Just sitting here, trying to enjoy some good bait gaming. I came late in the day. I was like, Dendy's gonna make the comeback, and I'm sure he's gonna do it here, boys. We're gonna, give Excalibur a tinker. We're gonna see that bounty hunter you were talking about. We're gonna cheese our way through to victory.
It's not really what you want to do. Of course, it might. At least it's something. At least At least they might start getting these wins. But you don't want to be a team that wins only with cheese.
But like, you want a morale
What he
boost at
said
this point.
before, you want to be a team that doesn't win easily with these meepos, with tinkers. If you want to actually become a tier 2 or a tier 1 team, you have to be able to win with the heroes that are currently picked in the meta. You need to form some sort of a strategy. I'd argue that drafts can be their problems. They have some very crazy drafts out there. They go with AA mid, they go now with no real core besides that Furion. But how they play the game and the shot calling after the laning stage. The laning stage doesn't go great, but the shot calls after the laning stage also are all over the place. They just are caught in a game, and that's it. They're just playing. There's no real strategy behind their movements, and that's what's the biggest issue for me.
It's almost like they're trying to play this idea of like, if we're all individually good, it'll
Fight
work.
is picking Batrider into their Oracle. Look, Batrider into Oracle. Once
This
again.
is basically going to be the same opening at this rate. And this is... I mean, Flight to Moon, do you really even change anything, or do you just see if Beta are even going to adjust the draft if you draft the same thing again?
They banned Reaver this time, I believe. I would assume so.
They did.
So I like the bat, and after watching it in action, just because you're trying to, Bait obviously put a high respect on the Oracle-Bat relationship. I expect that they would just pick the bat if it were available. So you just want to deny that, play it as your 5, it's kind of a throwaway here. And then the early pick the Shaker now. Puts a lot of value on a hero like Lifestealer, Jug, or Slark. I could see them pick one of those 3 up right now. But we'll see how they choose to go, but I would like to see them grab a core.
Do you feel good about a Lifestealer? We haven't seen too much of it here so far. We play Pushka.
It's just decent hero versus these two. That's why he's calling it the Batrider as well. It's instantly relegated to that position 5. But for me, what Bait also needs to do is actually pick that offlane that works versus a position 5 Batrider.
I was gonna say
you can't be crushed by a position 5 like they were in that last game. You can't play afterwards. Solo Batrider literally won their safe lane. There's nothing to do afterwards.
I really like Beast just because it synergizes with all the heroes you just mentioned, so all your carries are going to feel nice with it. And I also see it as a flex pick because you could theoretically put this, I've seen Spartan play it as support before, you could play it as a 4 if you want to as well, but it's also a sneaky counter pick.
Join. Yes. In good time.
Pursuit of the mysteries.
ஏன்டா இப்படி பண்றீங்க? நியாயம் பண்றீங்கடா. கடுப்பத்துறீங்கடா. சை. லேன் எடுத்துட்டு அதுக்கு வராம எங்கேயோ போயிட்டு அங்க வந்து சேஃப் லேன் அவனை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணு.
Chinese siapa ya? Goblin.
ஏய் த்ரோ பண்றேன் நான். போங்க.
Haste!
Of course. This is good. Yes. I'll not be rushed. I'm under attack.
Stupendous!
I don't see why not.
Violator.
Think me not ponderous, merely pondering. Tribute to my house. Yes. I believe I will. I'll get there eventually.
Illusion?
Oh, very well. I suppose. Already? Gone to seed. I suppose.
Missing middle?
Yes, tough enough. Oh, very well. Now. How about a stroll? Now. Oh, very well. I'll get there eventually. I suppose. Poor thing. I believe I will. Trees are not so good with motion, you know. Yes. 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 Oh, very well.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, what'd I miss?
Now.
Over here! Time to bullshit! I'm to the last breath.
On to the next grove. In good time. Yes,
Radiant structures
yes.
are fortified.
Such impatience.
Fortune's changed.
A fresh sun ray. Yes, yes.
Nadi line illa avana kaapatadi.
I'll not be rushed. I suppose.
Hey, Adra.
I suppose.
இவனை கூட அடிக்கலாம் போ.
I'll protect you. Of course. How about a stroll? Now. So soon.
Ada.
Fresh meat!
Power comes gradually. Yes.
Oh, fuck. Superman. Well played.
I don't see why
Nice
not.
skill picks. Well played.
Oh, very well. Of course.
Well played, bro. Well played.
Yes.
Meet map. Meet map. அப்படியே ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிக்கோ கீழே. Meet map. Meet map.
Your top tower is under attack.
Behind you! Into the shade!
That's how pro play.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Back.
I'll protect you.
Cut my losses.
Now. Spree. Dominating. Triple kill!
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes. How about a stroll?
Your middle tower is under attack.
In good time.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I suppose. Yes. Attack.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, very well.
Your top tower is under attack.
Such impatience.
Adi.
Your top tower
Taste,
is under
back at it.
attack.
Now.
Your top tower is under attack.
I suppose.
Your top tower is under attack.
So soon?
Here I come, motherfucker.
Yes.
The only mystery is how you lasted so long.
I believe I will.
Radiant structures are fortified.
பாரு ஐட்டம் வாங்கிடு ஐட்டம் போ எக்கோ சேப்பர் போ அப்புறம்
Trees are not so good with motion.
இந்த ஒரு ஐட்டம் போதும் எக்கோ சேப்பரும் டிஸ்ஸும் போயிடும்
I'll get there eventually.
Glorious thanks.
So soon?
Zap!
Now. Yes.
I'm over here.
Such impatience. I'll protect you. Oh, very well.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Yes.
Hey, Abaddon, back ஆயிடுறா உனக்கு தான் வரானுங்க
Regeneration.
The enemy's top tower has been denied.
டவர் கிட்டே நில்
Yes. On to the next grove.
எல்லாம் வா கில் எடுக்கலாம் Go.
Get over it.
Fresh meat.
Looking for me?
Offering the life and
Twins. Your fate was foreshadowed.
I'm under attack.
ஏடா ஒரு டார்கெட் அடிடா அதுதான் ஒரு டார்கெட் அடிக்கணும் நம்மள்டா அது
From shade to sun.
போத go, 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 go. What the fuck, man?
I'll get there.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
You know to use the trap?
Oh, very well. Now. Where is the threat? Where did it go? I believe I will. I don't see why not. Yes! I suppose. I'll protect you. How about a stroll?
Fight எடுக்கணும்.
Trees are not so good with motion, though. A bit more.
Fresh meat! Over here!
Yes. What sort of prize is this? Oh my, this is good. I'll not be rushed. Yes.
Over here now!
அவன் அடிக்கிறியா? அவன் அடி.
Not be rushed.
Did you lose him? Oh my god. You guys lost? Okay, cool, man. Well played.
Now.
Your top tower is under attack.
Well played. Good. That's how you play.
So soon?
3-on-1. Still can't.
Let's hope.
Now. I believe I will. On to the next room.
Your top tower is under attack.
A tree killed you. A tree.
Your top tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Already?
ஓடுறா பின்னாடி வாடா
Trees are not so good.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And perish.
Time to pose! Fresh meat!
Back at it.
Under attack.
I'll just let you free.
கொஞ்சமாச்சும் மேப்பை பாடுறா அநியாயத்து ஊக்கல மாட்டுறடா
Your
என்னடா
bottom
இது
tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
ரொம்ப போராடுற ப்ரோ
How about a stroll?
ஊக்கல அநியாயத்துக்கு மாட்டுற நான்
Your
ஒண்ணுமே பண்ணல
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, very well.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
I suppose.
கொஞ்சம் சுதாரிச்சு ஆடு என்னத்த இது பண்ற கொஞ்சம் ஆன்டிசிபேட் பண்ண கேம் போடா
I don't see why not.
போடா போடா.
Oh, very well. Battle. Has that always been?
Fresh meat!
Dominating. Double kill. Patience.
Your bottom tower is under
என்னடா
attack.
ஆடுற போடா. நான் போறேன்டா. நீ அடிக்கும். உள்ள போடாம நீ டேங்க்டா. எப்பா அத புரிஞ்சுக்கடா முதல்ல.
I believe I will.
ப்ரோ நீ டேங்க் முதல்ல அத புரிஞ்சுக்கோ. எப்படி ஆடணும்னு பாரு. நீ உள்ள போடான்றா நீ பாட்டு நின்னுட்டே இருக்க அங்க எங்கேயோ வேடிக்கை பார்த்துட்டு.
A snack for the earth. Now see here.
ஊக்கு போடுறா நின்றுட்டு இருக்க. ஊக்குல அப்படியே வர்றது ஊக்கு நகரணும்னு கூட இல்லை. அப்படியே நிக்கிற ஊக்குல.
I'll not be Yes, yes. I'll get there eventually. Oh, very well.
Fresh meat!
I see for you.
Such patience.
Gates!
Now,
Away!
I suppose. On to the next grove. In good time. I don't see why not. I believe I will.
Secrets.
Already? So soon. Mega kill.
Double damage!
Oh, very well.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I believe I will. Yes, yes.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Come here. Now. Of course. Yes. Trees are not so good with motion, you know. Yes. Those noisy birds.
You had your warning!
Finally departed. Yes. Yes. Oh, very well. I believe I will. Now.
Let's get
There are some things you need to see.
Let the fun begin! Off flank! Sit up! Monster kill! Triple kill!
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
I think I'll go for a nice walk. I suppose. Yes, yes. I suppose. So soon? I'll get there eventually.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
Ready? I believe
Flashbang!
Lie down. Time.
Have a cookie.
On to the next throne. Oh, very well.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Trees are not so good with motion, you know. Yes, yes. Yes. Toughen up. Such impatience. How about a stroll? Now. Yes, yes. Of course. Already? Yes, yes. I'll not be rushed. I believe I will.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Eventually. Yes.
perish.
Your top tower is under attack.
On to the next grove.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
How about a stroll? Now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So soon? Here I am. Yes.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Feels warm upon my back.
Your top barracks has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, very well.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Yes.
Your bottom barracks has fallen.
Not yet.
Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen.
If I must, but keep me in your service, hidden ones.
In good time. I'll protect you.
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen. Your middle barracks has fallen. The enemy now has mega barracks.
Let the fun begin. Zap!
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh! Over here now!
Mind are as one. Big mysteries.
I'm under attack.
Just let me carve in my initials.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
My rage returns me to the living.
Your middle tower has fallen. Radiant
look over now at V-Tune. The chase is on to try and kill this Ursa, but they have used their lockdown already. And as I say that, though, they've got the clumsy net, and, well, Ursa's in some trouble. Fissure comes through. It's not going to save the life of V-Tune, and 2 kills there for Bait. Very good fight from them, and comes off the back of this ward.
Man, what a godlike roar by Melees. He manages to stun out the Templar Assassin so that she can't finish off the Queen of Pain, and it shoves the Ursa back, that the Ursa is not in a position to get a single attack off, and then super slow afterwards. So he tries to Earthshock his way over to the egg, can't even finish off the egg, and Templar Assassin does make it out, but great fight. And oh, well, that is a dead Phoenix. Not sure what LeBron was doing there, but he will die.
So with that, Fissure and loses his life. Aloha Dance has been kind of on it with the placement of his fissures.
Melees needs to start sending Hawks into the pit now, because Roche can respawn. It's actually a very, very, very late Roche respawn, which doesn't really favor either team.
Coming around on the Melees, they've got the vision. Oh, Flame Break on the high ground. But Fissure stops that TP, though Keep always want to fly right on top of him. The right click's coming through from Iceberg, and now they will get the kill there onto the Beastmaster. They also take out the Oracle. Phoenix is already dead from before, so 3 heroes gone, and it still won't set up in a Roche just yet, though.
Yeah, they were pinging it. They really want to take it, but it's not up yet. And so they will try to establish as much vision in the surrounding areas as possible, probably get a bunch of sentry wards to make sure that they can spot out a Hawk, because again, if it's a full 5-on-5 engagement, Bait will probably win it. It is dependent on where the Phoenix Supernova is and how convenient it will be for Ursa and Templar Assassin to just jump on it. But for right now, those handful of deaths definitely lose them a bunch of map control, because even without wards, TA has set up like a bunch of traps on the perimeter of the Dire Stairs.
One thing I was noting, just to go back to, that we spoke about in the early parts of this game, was whether or not he'd go the armor or the Hawk's cooldown. He does go into the armor. We talked about how the armor was probably the better choice in this game, but I was just interested to potentially see the Hawk cooldown come out.
Yeah, I think it has potential, but not this game. Not against these heroes. Not against a Solar Crest Visage and a level 22 Iceberg Templar Assassin working her way to that now 1 second meld bash, as it did get nerfed by the 20% patch, as Aloha Dance on the run.
And into the Shadow Blade, 4 seconds till he's got that blink. He makes his way out of the eyes of 4 heroes here from Bait.
Roche is up, so no team can afford to give up any picks. They need, like, everyone alive.
Both teams have pretty decent Roche pit potential here.
Yeah, if one of them smokes on the other, then, like, neither of them can smoke into the pit, but if one of them smokes to get a pick, as it looks like that will be what Flight of Moon do, they can very easily turn the tides. With their 5k net worth advantage, they're already in a pretty good position. Oh, Excalibur.
Excalibur, the one out in front. Now he goes to the low ground.
Ooh, he's very exposed.
He's away from his team. They're actually going to go for the rest. They've got themselves the lasso onto the Oracle. The Sunray trying to keep him alive. Sandy comes over. There's the Fissure hitting out of the Oracle. And now blinking forward is Iceberg. They'll get the kill on the Spartan, so they no longer have that false promise. They'll buy back on the Oracle immediately. Always want to fly dies as well. He'll buy back too. Primal Roar out on Iceberg. Pop that BKB. Trying to run from the Supernova as well as Excalibur. He's sitting pretty low, but V2 maybe looking ready to initiate on this one. That was the Sonic Wave that came up way short from Dendy. Dendy looking over into the Roche pit for a moment, but they're going to lose a LeBron, or will they? They've got the heals as well as the false promise. The Fortune's End stops the TP of General. A good Fissure, but not enough to save the life of this Visage. And it ends up being a 2-for-1 with buybacks used by both the Phoenix as well as the Batrider. And they also lost General.
Dude, Spartan is playing out of his mind right now. He manages to get the Ghost Scepter off like right as the lasso was connecting, and so the Templar Assassin can't immediately follow up with a 1-2 shot in that lasso duration. So instead, the TA has to wait like way later than she wanted to kill off the Oracle, and then she's super out of position, and Beastmaster is able to get a very, very convenient roar. And then it seems like the Phoenix was going to die to the Familiars, but just a last-minute false promise ends up saving the Phoenix as well, and Spartan pretty much single-handedly salvages what could have been a brutal initiation, as Always Want to Fly getting the lasso on him could have been